place where costs can increase in a family law dissolution and a family law divorce is when there's allegations of wrongdoing, financial wrongdoing by one spouse to the benefit and to the benefit of the wrongdoer and to the detriment or to the harm to the innocent spouse. And that is a situation that comes up, although rarely, and I have seen where there is a need for a financial expert to come in and really evaluate, especially when you're talking about large stock options, when you're talking about large financial transactions, large credit card bills, large gifts to children or children from a previous marriage, things of that nature. These are rare but occasional situations where that wrongdoing needs to be investigated and sometimes can be worthwhile, especially when you can uncover that. And another thing that people need to know when they're going into this is there's often an inexpensive way to start flipping over the rocks and looking for that. And one of those things is contained in our state law, whereby you, a person involved in a marriage dissolution, can ask a financial institution for the records, right? So you can actually go, you know the old expression, go to the horse's mouth? Well, you can actually do that. You can send a written request for information. Now, you will have to pay that financial institution's reasonable cost to copy and produce those records, but you can get them straight from the horse's mouth. And then that way overcome and save yourself some pain and angst when maybe that wrongdoer spouse doesn't want to give you those records. And instead of going and having a battle down at the courthouse, which may result in not a lot of movement of the needle, you can go right to the financial institutions, right to the retirement account manager, right to this, right to that, right to the bank, right to the credit card, get that information. And you'll have it in about 20 to 30 days. And usually those costs are very, very minimal, $60 to $200. So that price range, you know, the bang for the buck is a whole lot cheaper than a hearing with your attorney, which might cost a couple hours of attorney and law firm prep time, and then the actual time at the hearing. You might be looking at a couple $1,000s, whereas you can get very, very similar relief and certainly all the ammunition you need for a follow-up hearing if there is wrongdoing uncovered. But you can get all that with a few $100 solution through sending requests for documents directly to those financial institutions. And that's a way you can, you know, but you need to be prepared for that to be an increase in cost. But there's a free throw in there in that you can go right to the horse's mouth and get the information from the financial institution. So always be looking for your free throws. All right, more to come on costs in a family law dissolution and what factors can increase costs.